The thing that's extraordinary about the water replenishment district, in addition to providing high quality water to replenish a very important groundwater basin in the center of LA County, is that they came up with a historic program called Water Independence Now. It was a 15-year program to cut their dependence on imported water at a time when imported water is threatened by a host of different factors, and they succeeded. Not content with that incredible achievement, where 4 million Californians weren't dependent year to year on imported water, vulnerable imported water supplies, they started a whole new initiative called Water Independence for All, and embarked, and this is overlapping, embarked on more than a decade of negotiation with all the overlying pumpers to allow for other people to be able to store water in this groundwater basin, which has unlocked the capacity of the city of Los Angeles to be able to commit to 100% recycling at the nearby Hyperion water treatment plant. So in addition to those 4 million people, there are another 4 million people that they have unlocked the future for.
We have to rely on the partnerships that we have and the collaborations that we have in order to maximize the use of the available water that we have. Because I don't think we're going to get any more water from the Colorado River than Metropolitan Water District is already contracted for. The limits on the State Water Project is variable depending upon how much water they have available. So we just can't count on more imported water. So we really have to maximize the use of the water that we have right here in the basin. And that means recycling every single drop that we can and purifying it to the levels that we can go with indirect potable reuse or possibly direct potable reuse once those regulations catch up with the needs of Southern California.
Our water supply is shrinking, and conservation, I think Californians truly have embraced conservation. However, the numbers, the supply is shrinking to the point where we need to generate new supplies. The water is too precious to convey over 200, 250 miles and just use once. We have the ability to recycle and reuse that water. And what they're doing here at the ARC, Mother Nature recycles water. What happens here is we use treatment processes to speed up what Mother Nature does.
This entire region, Southern LA County, can become completely locally sustainable, utilizing more groundwater, utilizing recycled water to replenish that additional groundwater use, can offset demand for water imported from Northern California, from Colorado River, and that water can be used elsewhere in the state where there aren't the opportunities that exist in the groundwater basins that WRD manages.
We've got about 450,000 acre feet of storage space in our groundwater aquifers right now today. That would be huge if it was full of water, because in the next drought, when Southern California is still thirsty for water, we don't have to depend on imported water anymore. We can just draw from the water that's right here under our feet.
There is no new water on this planet, and it's up to us to reuse water as many times as we can in a safe and efficient manner.
What you really like to see is the infrastructure and the system in place working today, but working far into the future. We've had 60 successful years. I anticipate an unlimited amount of years in the future that this will continue to operate and continue to produce potable water for people.
The fact that we are on the crest of producing a lot of purified water right now, the fact that we have public support is going to make it so much easier to take that purified water and actually put it to beneficial use.
The level of cooperation that the water agencies are exhibiting is extraordinary, and it just makes my heart soar compared to the fragmented and the combative nature I grew up in the water industry. But WRD has been there from the start as a collaborative entity, and I think that it's really showed, and I think they showed the way.